She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that fucking curve. She's not respectable girl. He can get it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. He can get it on. Dong, dong. Dong, dong. Okay, so I read some of the article from this dumb idiot. I swear to God, this is the only incident ever isolated, abusive relationship isolated in the history of the internet. Do not write an article about unless you've been in a relationship. And even then, like, I don't understand how these people will write articles about Nader and focus on the wrong. Did this woman want to too or something? Like, why are they taking the wrong angle? Every article that's written about Nader El-Shami has the nerve to mention that if it weren't for me, he would not be known to the world. Why even mention that? Like, who gives a sh? Why not say popular YouTuber Foodie Beauty was in an abusive relationship with this fucker, and that's how he was introduced to the internet. From me going on live streams, being in this abusive relationship with him. And part of that is taking him back over and over. You're basically saying this guy would not have an online presence unless it were for me. What does that even have to do with anything? No, I'm being attacked in the article. And number two, I do things that break terms of service, like doing. Number one, it's not against terms of service to do legal marijuana on your streams. So learn something. Go back to journalism class where you got your degree online. I'm sure anyone can write a article. I'm gonna go write an article too and get it published. You can self-publish anything you want online. Number two, no, I never did. I don't do. They're basically saying Foodie Beauty continues to break terms of service. Really? Where? Smoking not against terms of service. You dumb idiot. That's breaking terms of service, calling you an idiot. But actually, it's the truth, so it's not. You're an idiot, just like Repsion. All victim shamers belong in hell. With the thank you. This idiot would have made a channel regardless, and he did make his own channel. I was sitting beside him, big deal, and occasionally went, yup. That's not helping him make a channel. Anytime I came on to talk about him, it was really bad, which is why he hates me. So which one is it? Again, who is he even, this person, Mandy? Honestly, you're writing an article about something you have no idea what even happened. Like, these people don't even know everything that happened. They're probably a former VIB. All these articles are written by the same person, I swear to God. Shut up, Mandy, you anti-asshole. Maybe you need some. Yeah, so what? I do. They're legal. Come for me. This is Canada. Come for me. Come for Canadians and their. We see how far that gets you. Every woman who's a bitch goes through these things, all right? So when I talk about me, I talk about this being very typical. Do I have to go by play for the next 5 hours and go through the entire thing for you? So you get it, or what? This is the problem. Everybody thinks that everybody has them. Everyone wants to hear what they have to say. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. What you have to say, nobody cares. Does she even talk in the article about how I was a bitch by him at all? So like, just because I'm hated and just because I wanted him back more than other people, I wasn't a bitch by him. Even though this witnessed him say he wanted out someone's throat. So you're telling me that the first time he's acted like that was with Dee, right, Mandy? It doesn't matter, Meg. It doesn't matter if Paper Clips was before his channel. All I know is I met this guy. I was honest from day one about what he did to me. And the only things I were dishonest about was once in a while lying about having seen him. Big deal. She had no idea he was as bad as he turned out to be. Even if I did, I'm not responsible for shit. Even if I did know he was bad. It shouldn't even be even brought up how he made a YouTube channel. It doesn't matter. Now all these women are coming and saying Monty's another Nader. Purple glitter. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, Purple Glitter, okay? You didn't even meet Monty in person. I hate all of you. You're all disgusting. All of you. I don't care if people unsubscribe, Chip. I'm tired of people being fake supporters too. He gave serious to Dee. What is serious? I hope you don't have kids because you are the most dumbest person I ever met in my life. I didn't want him to be on YouTube. Are you kidding? I didn't want him, if anything. It's the fact that people want me to take accountability for something that is I'm 100,000,000% not at fault for in any way. You're basically saying that I'm the only person by Nader who deserves it, is what is how I feel. Because I'm a YouTuber and because now he's on YouTube because of that. So no, I hope they don't take your article seriously. I hope you can shove your article right up your little journalist wannabe ass and go run on down the rainbow with in Repzion. How about that? Anyways, so much hypocrisy. Are you kidding? Meg, so your problem is just that you're not mentioned at all. Oh, really? Really? That's what you take away from this. Okay, I enable his behavior. Goodbye. See you. If he would take my calls, I would enable. Okay, sure. When have I ever enabled his behavior? So the people writing the articles are so intelligent to write an article, but they're not intelligent enough to make sense of what's actually happening? Oh, okay. That's proof right there. Yes. This is why I hate clout chasers, because I'm not fake like everyone else. She responded on Twitter already because she's a other lowlife with nothing better to do. Honestly, like, you respond right away to my concerns. Oh no. Like, seriously, do you think a legit journalist has time to be watching what everyone's responding about them all day? No. The journalist. Let's not call it a journalist. Actually, any journalist watching, actual journalist watching, want to write an article on it, I will give you everything you want to know. Like, why even in a video about defense even mention my messiness? Like, why even mention that I do? So you're basically even saying, anything derogatory towards a victim of a is wrong in any way, shape, or form. They should have just concentrated on Nader. What does my messy house have anything to do with it? Oh, did she mention that my house is messy? And that's not victim shaming? You don't know why my house is messy. You don't know why my house is messy. So you're not only victim shaming, you're mental health shaming. Because you know why my house is messy a lot of the time? Because I'm depressed. Oh well, big deal. She reached out for your comment. I never got any reach out. And anyways, it doesn't matter, Cougarelli. Doesn't matter if I comment or not. What does that fucking change her opinion? You're acting like Nader El-Shami was a byproduct of my messiness on YouTube. That's what you're acting like. I think Flop Era's right. Mandy got all her info about you from biased reaction channels and probably doesn't know your story. Well, H, guess what? Guess what journalists do? Guess what journalists do? Real journalists go for something called, I don't know, I think you learn about this in school. Research! You research what you're doing. So then she's not a journalist and she needs to go to school before talking about something so serious like violence. I was dabbling in journalism before I decided on English. The first thing you learn is objectivity in research. Are you kidding? So that's your lesson. Just because people fart and shit themselves and eat and do wheelchairs and act like a dumbass online doesn't mean we're stupid, doesn't mean we deserve it. Okay? I should go broke and homeless suing everybody because it's the principle. Number one, if it's a journalist from Twitter from now on, I don't even want to hear it. I'm tired of Twitter journalists and T channels trying to invalidate my story, actually. It's not going to happen.